Hello everyone, my name is Abdirashid Ahmed. I am a former DAFI scholar who finished from University of Nairobi and studied course Bachelor of Commerce between 2008 and 2006 and to 2009. I graduated December 2009 and I achieved first class honors. I'm currently based in London, where I work with special needs high schools and colleges, which basically support students with life skills, employment opportunities, and skills, apprenticeship skills to succeed in life and pursue a career beyond high school, and even prepare them for further education and to achieve degrees and further than that. I also partly work with charity organizations that I formed with my colleagues from the DAB, which are based in Manchester, that help refugees, newly refugees that arrive to the UK to better integrate and adapt with their way of life to British culture and find their way settling into the system. I'm really glad to join you guys on this anniversary of DAFI and Windows Trust, and I am really privileged and honored to participate in a conference for this year. And a few things I just wanted, a reflection of my journey through DAFI program from the DAB, and how the program supported me and the impact it had in my life was really immense. And that journey has been long, but for the new students who are joining the program at this stage or this year or recently joined, my advice to them will be to focus on your studies. I'm aware most of you are really bright young boys, young men and women with bright future ahead, and you came to this scholarship purposely because on merit basis, and I know you really want to succeed in your studies. So what I would say to you is that focus on your studies. And remember, money also look up to you back in the camps as a success, as a role model, so you don't have to disappoint them. You're also ambassadors for your communities, so you need to shine, you need to show that you're capable, and the organization and the sponsorship that trusted you with the scholarship, you don't have to disappoint them. Make sure you achieve the maximum marks and success you can achieve. That leads to my second point. If you want to succeed in your academic life at universities, make sure you work hard. There's no shortcut in success, and working hard is all about the discipline and a momentum you need to build. And make sure you attend your classes, you do extra sessions, read what is required on your academic requirements, read more than that, and make sure also you have your own personalized timetable on top of your own things. So make sure you work hard, but also you work smart. You don't have to do, working smart involves setting yourself specific, measurable, achievable target, time-bound goals, which you can achieve, which you can measure. Just don't work hard for the sake of it. Work hard on the basis of what really matters and the outcomes that you can have. Be proud about it. Another thing that I will also encourage students to do will be group discussions. Group discussions are really vital, and at universities, opinions matter. Discussions really add value to your academic writing, to your papers you use to do, and no one has a monopoly of ideas. Once you discuss, it opens up opportunities that someone might have learned in a different way, or this concept have been conceptualized in a different way from another person, or you may not have access to the books that your friend and other colleagues had. So make sure you encourage group discussions. Make sure you involve others within your colleague, not only necessarily from your own region or background, but also others within the class. Through that, you can achieve perspectives that are really important in your academic writings. For those who are finishing, I will also encourage you guys to focus on networking. Networking are really vital for career success, for opportunities that lies ahead, and it's like standing on the shoulders of a giant. What does that mean? It means like someone has really succeeded in life, or is really an opportunity of success, or is really doing something good. And once you connect with him or her, it gives you a shortcut on opportunities that you're not aware, or your circle of influence is really small. That person expands your horizon, gets you to jobs that you might have dreamed about it, and even lead you to opportunities others may not have on which you are in your class. So opportunities to network can be created, can be found through career fairs, through voluntary charities, and participating in public lectures. There are many public lectures going on many universities in Kenya, and some of them are really, really interesting on current issues, contemporary issues, cultural issues, social change issues. Activists come on sometimes are really heavily attended. And if you're not aware, just see what's going on through the posters, and if you're interested in it, create time. You may not have the right time. There's nothing called right time. Just create your time and attend 1 hour, 1 hour and a half. You never know. It will also be the opportunity that could change your life, could lie in those public lectures. And also target specific field of interest. If you're in accounting, make sure you attend your accounting farms, or exhibitions, or if you're into charity jobs, make sure you attend, follow others who come from Somalia, or from other regions who are visiting UN offices or charity consortiums in Nairobi. If your interest also lies in other things, make sure you follow those interests in a specific niche, targeted networking sessions, which will give you an amazing opportunity that you never thought about it. And the other thing that I also need to emphasize, and I can't stress this much, is community contribution. You make sure you give back to your communities. It's really vital to forget others when you succeed, or when you are even thinking like now sitting there, being a degree or a diploma candidate is really a privilege, and many others have not got the opportunity to come into this stage where you are. So look to those who are have less than you, and make sure you pull someone out of that. Make sure you don't have to have a big office. You don't have to have a big funds to make a difference in someone's lives. I read once in somewhere a story that says if you have 1 shilling, you have a lot to share. With 1 shilling, a lot of opportunity lies. So don't underestimate the power of advice, the power of giving a helping hand, guiding others, which are also coming up through the system of education, through the big centers. Also, make sure you organize if possible. This is also one thing I used to do once I go back to the DAB. I also used to go around to it depends on how much time I had, but I made it a culture to visit high schools for coaching and mentoring sessions for students who are still in high school. It's really inspirational for many to see you as a person, to come to them and convey the message of how to succeed in high schools and all that. You can also give back by working for the local charities as a volunteers. If you are in Water Institute, for example, go visit WASH programs in your specific areas of camps. There may be vacancies available after your volunteer. You never know. You also have to make sure you also knock all the doors, because even if there are no doors, There could be doors from where you don't expect them. So opportunities lies from where you least expect them. So there are colleagues who are back in Somalia who many pages who finished universities, who went back to Somalia, who went to South Sudan, who went to Uganda, who went back to Rwanda, and who went to Ethiopia back, if you want. So, and they're having networks and all that. So make sure you target those ones who are already into the system to help you connect with others and get that entry point that you really, really need it. In conclusion, I just want to end with a story that a success was once asked in a personified way, that someone just came across in a person, success, and success was asked, how can I get you? The person asked, how can I achieve you? How can I be in a state of success? So success said, I can be achieved through not through shortcut, but through the hard way. If you want me, you have to pass through the valley of sacrifice and perseverance. And I am behind that valley of suffering and sacrifice. And what that tells you is that success never comes, whatever that means to you, never comes easy. It costs time, it costs effort, sacrifice, continuous engagement, and discipline and dedication, whatever you do, and having that great sense of duty and discipline will help you to succeed. And all I will say is that you need to appreciate the opportunity you have, you need to take advantage of the opportunity you have, and you need to harness and seize the opportunity that you have. And success never comes easy. Make sure you take those small steps and it becomes a big thing. And thank you very much, everyone. I'm looking forward to seeing you in person, and I wish you all the best in all your endeavors. And thank you so much, Windows Trust and Daffy, for your support and continuous engagement to all that you do to sponsor and transform lives and communities all around Africa and Horn of Africa in specific. Thank you. Bye-bye. See you next time.